Hello friends, my name is Tawfiq and you're watching my channel Graphics Den. So in this video in CorelDRAW, I'm going to tell you 3 useful tips and tricks in CorelDRAW. So let us begin. So the first tip is you already know how to zoom any object or thing, particular area in CorelDRAW. You have to simply scroll the middle mouse button, then you can zoom in or zoom out accordingly as per your requirement. But many people may not know that if you, let's say I will zoom it a little bit, and if you want to pan the area or the workspace, the old method or one of the methods is you can simply click the middle mouse button, which is the scroll button, and you can simply drag it so that the workspace is panned. But there is another way. If you press and hold the control key and scroll down at the same time, then the area spans right and left of your screen, as you can see, left and right. If you scroll down on both the directions, one direction and the other direction, while holding the control key, so that you can pan the area. I'll show you once again after zooming out a little bit. So like this, if I scroll down forward, it will go to the left, and if I scroll down backward towards me, then it will pan to the right. Now instead of holding and pressing the control key, if you press and hold the alt key or the option key in Mac, then it pans upwards and downwards. So this is a very useful tip and trick you may not know. So you can pan the area while holding the control and the alt key separately, of course. Now the second tip is, I will delete this first. Let's say if you want to copy any object, selected object, so there is one way to copy any object. You can simply drag and right click while dragging it. So this you already know, or you already may know it, but some people find it difficult to do this particular thing. What they find it difficult? Right clicking while dragging, some people find it difficult. So instead of pressing right click, you can simply drag any object and press the space bar on your keyboard. So it will copy, space bar, drag and space, so it will copy whatever you select. So if I select all the objects and simply drag while holding the left mouse button and space, so it will copy anything that you select. So it is that easy. So if you're finding it difficult to right click and copy, you can simply turn to space bar. I will again show you. I will keep it over here, the axis of rotation, and instead of right clicking, simply press space bar, and after that, you know, Control R, you can use it to create this kind of a design. You already know this. So this is the second tip. Hold or press the space while dragging the object or while dragging any object, so it will copy the object that you are looking to copy. Now the final tip, the third tip is, let's say I will make these particular object into a group. Simply you can press Ctrl G or Command G. So this is a group now, and if I want to select individual object, I can simply press and hold Control key and click on the object, any object that I want. So it will only select that particular object, and I can change its color, maybe size, whatever I want to do. But there is another trick. If you press and hold Control key, you can select one object. Now if you want to select multiple objects in a group, so you simply have to press Shift button along with Control key. So I'm already holding Control key, now press Shift. So Control Shift and click on any object that you want to select, so it will select any random object that you have selected. So like this, like this. Again I will show you, Control plus Shift now, so it will select whatever object that you are looking to select. So it is that easy. But remember one thing, this will work, this control and shift thing only will work in CorelDRAW version of X6 or the version 16 and above, newer version of X6 and the newer versions. Of course, older versions this will not work, like the X5 version or the 15 version of CorelDRAW. This won't work in the older versions, so it will only work X6 and newer versions. So do keep that in mind. So I hope these few tips, 3 tips in precisely might be useful for you. So that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye and cheers.